If you're over 70 and constantly battling dry eyes, struggling to read even with glasses, or noticing the world around you seems less sharp, what I'm about to share could be the key to preserving your precious independence or losing it forever. I've uncovered something the pharmaceutical industry actively hides. There's a completely natural way to protect and restore your sight using something likely already in your kitchen. The truth is, your retina is silently dying. After 70, every day without proper nutrition, the cells in your retina irreversibly deteriorate. The terrifying part? You won't feel a thing. No pain, no warning signs, until one day you wake up and can't clearly see your grandchildren's smiles. But a solution exists, hidden in plain sight: 3 specific seeds. Consumed correctly, they can halt this decline and even reverse years of eye damage. And the third seed? Its power for your eyes is something even the most expensive ophthalmological treatments can't achieve. So, if you want to keep driving, reading, watching TV, and maintain your visual independence, stay with me. In the next 20 minutes, I'll reveal exactly what these seeds are, how they work, and, most importantly, how one of them can do something that will utterly astound you. Let me tell you about Maria, a 74-year-old patient who came to me completely desperate. For 2 years, she'd spent hundreds on eye drops, costly supplements, and visited specialists who only prescribed more medications. Her eyes were constantly dry, reading was torture, and she'd stopped driving at night because lights blinded her. Her family was worried, she was depressed, and I knew if we didn't act fast, she'd lose her visual independence forever. But here's what no doctor had explained: the problem wasn't in her eyes, it was in her blood. The retina is one of the most oxygen-hungry tissues in the entire body, needing a constant, nutrient-rich blood flow to function correctly. After 70, 3 devastating things happen simultaneously. First, blood circulation to the eyes drops by up to 40%. This literally starves your visual cells. Second, chronic inflammation attacks the retina from within, a slow fire consuming your visual capacity, cell by cell. Third, natural tear production drastically reduces, leaving your eyes vulnerable to all kinds of damage. That's when I decided to try something different with Maria. I gave her a tablespoon of ground chia seeds every morning with her breakfast. Why chia? These tiny seeds boast the highest concentration of plant-based omega-3s, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, which is premium fuel for your retina. In just 3 weeks, Maria called me excited. Her eyes no longer felt like sandpaper in the mornings. She could read for longer without fatigue, and for the first time in years, she didn't constantly need artificial tears. But chia only solved part of the problem. Something more sinister was happening in Maria's eyes, something affecting 80% of people over 70, yet almost no one knows about it. Her macula, the very center of her vision, was under attack by free radicals. Imagine thousands of tiny darts piercing the most crucial part of her retina every second of every day. So, we added the second seed, ground flaxseed. 1 tablespoon, 3 times a week, mixed with yogurt. Flax contains unique compounds called lignans, super-powerful antioxidants that create a protective barrier around the macula. Plus, it improves the gut-eye connection, something very few understand but is crucial for visual health. After a month with flax, Maria could see the fine details she'd lost. Colors appeared more vibrant. Light sensitivity had significantly decreased. But then I discovered something that changed everything I thought I knew about eye health. A third seed that not only protects the eyes but can do something I believed impossible without surgery or expensive treatments. And when I told Maria about this third seed, her reaction was exactly what yours will be in a few minutes. Before I reveal this third seed and its extraordinary power, you need to understand why most people fail to protect their vision, even when they know these secrets. The problem isn't a lack of information. The problem is that most people try to do too much, too fast. They change their entire diet, buy dozens of supplements, and become overwhelmed to the point of giving up. But this third seed is different. It's so simple you could start using it today, and so powerful that some of my patients have seen improvements in as little as 5 days. In fact, I have over 200 documented cases of patients who have improved their vision using these 3 seeds. Some have regained the ability to read without glasses, others are driving at night again, and a few have experienced something conventional medicine says is impossible. But don't just take my word for it. Let me show you the evidence. The third seed is sunflower seeds, but not just any sunflower seed. they must be prepared in a specific way that multiplies their power by 10. Here's what makes this seed so extraordinary. It contains the highest concentration of bioavailable vitamin E found in nature. But it's not just the vitamin E that matters. It's how this vitamin E works alongside the selenium and zinc, also present in the seeds. This unique combination does three incredible things. First, it repairs the tear film at a molecular level. This means your eyes not only feel more comfortable but are also protected against infections and environmental damage. Second, it strengthens the microscopic blood vessels that nourish your retina. Imagine each blood vessel as a garden hose. Over time, these hoses become fragile and blocked. Sunflower seeds repair them and keep them flexible. But third, and most extraordinary, sunflower seeds can activate something called targeted cellular regeneration in the retina. For decades we thought retinal cells couldn't regenerate. But recent research has shown that under the right nutritional conditions, the retina can repair itself. Sunflower seeds provide exactly the nutrients needed to activate this regeneration process. It's like giving your eyes the power to turn back time. Let me tell you about Roberto, a 78-year-old man who had lost 60% of his central vision due to macular degeneration. Doctors told him there was nothing to be done to prepare for blindness. Roberto started with the 3 seeds, chia in the mornings, flax 3 times a week, and sunflower seeds as an afternoon snack. But he prepared the sunflower seeds in a special way. He soaked them in water for 2 hours, then gently dried them in the oven at a low temperature. This specific process releases compounds that normally remain locked within the seed. After 6 weeks, Roberto called, crying. He could see the numbers on his phone without glasses. After 3 months, his ophthalmologist couldn't believe the results of his exams. The macular degeneration had not only stopped but had begun to reverse. Here's exactly how to prepare sunflower seeds for maximum benefit. Take 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted sunflower seeds. Soak them in filtered water for exactly 2 hours. Drain them and gently pat them dry with a towel. Place them in the oven at 93 degrees Celsius, 200 degrees Fahrenheit, for 15 minutes. Eat them as a snack or add them to salads. This process releases the regenerative compounds that are naturally present but locked in raw seeds. But here's something crucial. This protocol only works if you use all 3 seeds together. Each one prepares the ground for the others to work better. It's like a nutritional symphony where each seed plays its specific part. But wait, because what I'm about to tell you now will completely change your perspective on eye health. After working with over 500 patients using this 3-seed protocol, I discovered something even I didn't expect. Not only did vision improve, but so did memory, concentration, and sleep quality. It turns out there's a direct connection between the eyes and the brain that goes far beyond what conventional medicine recognizes. When you properly nourish your retina, you're also nourishing your brain. The same nutrients that repair your eyes also repair the neural connections that affect your memory and concentration. It's as if you found the fountain of youth, but specifically for your eyes and brain. Elena, one of my patients of 82 years, began the protocol just to help with her dry eyes. After 2 months, she could not only read without fatigue, but also remembered names she'd forgotten for years. Her family noticed that she was more alert, more participative in conversations. Here is the complete protocol that has changed the lives of hundreds of my patients. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1 tablespoon of ground chia seeds with your breakfast. 1 teaspoon of ground flax seeds in yogurt or a smoothie. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. 1 tablespoon of specially prepared sunflower seeds. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds with your main meal. Sunday. Only specially prepared sunflower seeds. Rest day for flax and chia. But here's the unexpected bonus. This protocol also improves cardiovascular health. The same nutrients that repair your eyes also strengthen your heart and improve your overall circulation. It's like getting 3 treatments in one: healthier eyes, a sharper brain, and a stronger heart. We've covered incredible ground. We started by discussing how your eyes silently deteriorate after 70 and how conventional medicine has failed you. I've revealed the 3 seeds that can change your life: chia for inflammation and hydration, flax for macular protection and the gut-eye connection, and sunflower for cellular regeneration and tear film repair. But all this information is useless if you don't act. Because as you're watching this video, Your eyes are losing visual cells that can never be recovered unless you start this protocol. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you need a cane, or until you have to stop driving. Your vision is your independence, and your independence is your dignity. Tomorrow, go to your local store and buy these 3 seeds. Start with 1 teaspoon of each. Prepare the sunflower seeds using the special method I taught you, and commit to following this protocol for at least 30 days. Because in 30 days, when you can read without fatigue, when your eyes feel comfortable all day, when you can see more vibrant colors and finer details, you'll remember this moment as the day you decided to reclaim your vision. Your eyes have served you faithfully for decades. They've shown you your children's first smiles, the most beautiful sunsets, the faces of those you love. Now it's your turn to care for them. If this video has helped you, share it with someone who needs it. Like it if you plan to start the protocol and leave a comment telling how it goes. Remember, it's never too late to start caring for your vision, never too late to regain your independence, and never too late to see the world with clarity. Take care of your eyes.